Hey everyone, David here from Black Badger Software Solutions. What we have for you here is a small clip from our Monday.com training course. And in this video, we go into the very specific details of exactly just how to do the functions of Monday.com. No fluff, just direct to the point, clear and concise in how to use the platform. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into the dashboard view now. So I'm going to add a dashboard. And there you go. The first thing to note about a dashboard view is this dashboard applies only to this board. Were I to have a dashboard over here in the left-hand column in the main workspace, I could actually have multiple boards roll up into a dashboard, but in this case, it will only pull information from the board. The next thing to note is that there is this right here called the chart board view, and at a time, this used to be its own board view, and now it is basically a dashboard, but it only opens with one chart. But really, they're the exact same thing. So going back to the dashboard here, this is where you get started. You add a widget, and here are the main 5, though there are more down here and more widgets. Now, once you're in the widget center, you'll start seeing all the widgets starting here with battery, and moving down into pivot boards, which is an enterprise-only widget. If you keep scrolling, you'll find, in some cases, duplicates of the same widgets, but there are a few new ones, such as the table, board updates, inbox, etc. And if you keep scrolling, you'll find a few more, and then you get down to apps by Monday, which are third-party applications, but by Monday, which means there's no price associated with them. And then you get down into the marketplace apps. And again, some of these are free, some of them are paid, but we're really not going to cover that in this. We're just going to cover some of the key ones right now. So let's just add a battery widget. All right, let's hop into the settings for the battery widget. Now, over here on the right, you'll see that it's sorted by status. There are only a few different ways to sort the battery widget, and it will primarily always choose status to start. You can also choose sub-item status, but we don't have any sub-items. There are some other settings over here, such as the completion label, what's marked as done. Choose a number column to add weight to the items. Now, I'm not going to get into every single which way this could or couldn't be used. That's actually going to be on the mastery class. However, we're going to just cover these very quickly. Here's where you can go through the groups and decide whether or not you wanted to include groups in the battery widget. Let's just say this dashboard is only for active and ongoing projects that are in the delivery phase, so I might want to exclude project closeout. And then down below, you see everything and how these battery colors are sorted right here. Okay, then what we have here is called split mode, and that's where you can see just the battery, just the table, and battery and table. All right, let's add another widget here. We're going to pick a chart. Now, the chart is probably the most widely used because of how much variability and capability that it offers. When you first build it, it will almost always pull statuses and sort them by the number of items in that status. Over here, you can go into settings and you can adjust this type, whether it's pie, donut, bar, line, stacked bar, bubbles, columns, stacked columns, and 100% stacked columns. So what 100% stacked bar and stacked columns means is, as you see, these are staggered based on the quantity versus 100% stacked. They're always going to reach the top line and just expand based on the number of items. Now, I'm not actually going to get into every single type of chart you could make. I'm just rapidly going through this. I'm going to add another widget here, the numbers widget. And the numbers widget is exactly what it sounds like. It will be adding or summarizing various pieces of information, typically only from a numbers column. So in this case, we're going to count the number of items and or sub-items. or we can summarize a number column. And again, if you click here, we can choose whether or not we want it to be a monetary amount, our own type of unit, sum, average, median, min, max, count, etc. So you can actually have multiple numbers if you wanted to see them broken down in different ways. And let's add one more widget here, which should be the files gallery. So in this case, this is a view of every single file on your entire board. Pretty easy. You can have it either as a grid or as a list. And just one more for good luck. Here is where we can just add a text box. This is where you can enter whatever text you want. Now, again, it is just simply a text box. And one of the most widely used uses of this, to be completely honest with you, is differentiating sections of a dashboard. As you can see here. And there you go. There are some of the basics of how to set up a dashboard, and a lot more to be covered on dashboards, both on the next advanced and expert course, as well as the Monday Mastery courses. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video. As I said, I thought it's pretty cut and dry and very precise. Like, look, it's just do this, 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 no fluff in the videos. So, and that's pretty much what the whole course is about. It's about 45 videos. They're all between 1 to 8 minutes long of just, this is exactly how you use Monday.com. It defines the terms, it defines how you use it, and it shows you exactly where to go and how to do it. If you want any more information on how to do that course, you can find the information in the description below. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, and follow, and leave a comment if you have one. Thanks.